I'm kind of like at the point what I'm seeing now. It's like no matter how successful you are, no matter how much stock I have, no matter how, I carry myself, at the end of the day, I feel like society still sees, my skin as black. Um, unless and also to piggyback, not saying that every race is, out to get blacks. I'm not saying all are bad, but, you know, if you and I were at a meeting and we had two other Caucasians or whoever was there, I feel like we may have way more credentials than they have, but because of the learned behavior of society and for them to always show that, or for to have everyone brainwashed to think that they're more, successful than us, then of course they will kind of choose them. And so, like I said, seeing how it plays out now as I'm getting older is just like, it's really like a shock. And, I just have to keep telling myself to keep going. I'm doing this for me, not for society. Even though you were still faced with the fact that no matter how much you do and how much you, want to stand out, you could stand out, but at the end of the day, you still got brown skin. So, and I think that's what they look at. And sometimes it's even with our own too. So, I'm not going to even sit on this call and say that, it's just strictly, us against them. Sometimes it's our own as well.
And tell me about that one with our own.
Um, for like many instances, I've met plenty of wealthy African American people that that has a lot of insights and probably could offer a lot of tools to make it to the next level. But sometimes I don't feel like they do that because I feel like they don't want you to be neck and neck with them, or they want to feel like that they're doing better than next. And as I said, I have plenty of people that are white, whatever, and have different ethnicities too. More of my Jewish friends put me on to different opportunities more than my African American friends did. So it's just like it's kind of crazy. Like I said, I mean, you just don't know what to do now. Like I said, you still faced with just just being black, and still faced with just your age. It's just all that stuff plays a part in society now, and especially going on with this president we got in there. It's just like it just seems like it's getting even crazier.
How so? Still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. That was a pretty powerful statement there. You got the perception that white is right, just regardless of the credentials. You got, if I'm understanding correctly, a sense of competition among other blacks in the profession. Not wanting to share knowledge or resources, and but it sounds like you've overcome that by being able to make alliances in other communities, like I believe you said, the Jewish are more willing to help you advance, as opposed to other races.
Hmm.
What do you attribute that to?
Um, kind of. I kind of always think, sometimes being at the right place at the right time, kind of thing. Um, and two, I notice, or I also think that the way you carry yourself plays a part too. I mean, a lot of people when they see you, sometimes they may have some preconceived notions on how they think you're gonna act, or versus, like, okay, well, he's wearing this, so he may not know this, but once they get to talk to you and see that it's not about the appearance, it's about what's on the inside. Then that's when I kind of feel like people will kind of open up to you. Some people, not all people, and then that's when they feel like they can kind of extend the little stick a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? They'll give you the stick, but they'll just let you reach it for just get a little insight, and then okay, well, I still got the stick in my hand, so it's all good. So I mean this is my little point on that.
No, I got you. How long have you been in your current positions?
I've been in that position for about 5 years, but been in the medicine field for 10.
In regards to both your occupations, can you tell me about your duties and responsibilities?
Right now, I assist with procedures. I'm in the OR. I'm in kind of everywhere, but mainly in gastrointestinal, and also a pulmonary. Um, so I'm like kind of all around doing everything, seeing a lot, doing a lot, meeting a lot of people, and just like I said, assisting with any and everything.
Okay. What about on the real estate aspect?
As I said before, I haven't really been in it in a while. Like, I kind of had my property, and just been doing that. So I haven't really been dipping and dabbling like I really. Um, so like I said, it's kind of, I've had it and been had it. So like I said, I'm gonna try to get back into it more.
All right. All right. We can stick with the medicine. In regards to that, what specific knowledge, skills, and abilities do you need to be successful in your role?
You said what? I'm sorry.
What specific knowledge, skills, and abilities do you need to be successful in your current role?
Um, of course, being attentive to the patient. That's number one. And as far as for me, I would like, I always think about what if that was my mom or dad, or somebody laying in that position, how would I treat them? Just always being ahead of the game, always thinking ahead. Prime example, like if I'm doing a procedure and I see, something that could be, something that we need to look at, then I need to assess in my head, okay, how will we treat this? What will we do? What tools will we need to get this job done? So that what will be contributing to, making a successful day, helping save somebody's life. Like I said, too, if someone goes into cardiac arrest, you gotta be on point, be ready to do the chest compressions and the whole nine. So, just things like that, always being attentive.
Okay. What's your specific job title?
It's called a patient care technician.
Okay. In your opinion, how do your coworkers and patients feel about your ability to execute the functions of your role?
Um, My coworkers. I mean, I always feel like